Hello to all my friends in the friend group. Hope you have been learning a lot in this amazing series we've been on called Marriage, Memories, and Momentum. This past Sunday, I talked about what we call the marriage partnership. And I'd like to start by reading the main scripture we used on Sunday. Jesus is speaking about marriage in Matthew chapter 19, and he said, "Haven't you read the scriptures?" Jesus replied. "They record that from the beginning, God made them male and female, and he said, this explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two are united into one. Since they're no longer two but one, let no one split apart what God has joined together." Now, I talked about three big bad guys, three big causes for this marriage partnership to split. And those three big guys are pride, selfishness, and unforgiveness. So here's the first question. How has pride, selfishness, or unforgiveness hurt you in your marriage? Or if you're not married or in a relationship you're involved in, how has pride, selfishness, and unforgiveness hurt your marriage? So take a moment to answer that, and we'll come back for question 2. So I'd like to have 3 different people choose one of the 3 scriptures on the screen, and then after that we'll answer a question. And the 3 scriptures are 1 Peter 5, 1 Corinthians 13, and Ephesians 4. So have 3 people choose one of those scriptures, and then answer this question. Can you think of a time when humility, serving, or forgiveness, you see how it actually helped in your marriage or it helped a relationship that you're in? Answer that and come back for the last question. Okay, so lastly, hey, let's get practical. Let's get real practical. I mentioned how I started learning years ago how to serve my wife better, even serving her better coffee. I mean, making sandwiches, little things that I thought would help her know that I care. I'm serving. I'm breaking off selfishness. Hey, what can you do personally? Why don't you share with the group? What do you feel you can do personally this week to activate some serving? How you serve your spouse or a close friend. Share that, and then we'll come back for close in prayer. All right, so make sure you practice those serving ideas. It's going to be powerful. A little stretching maybe, but really going to be good, I promise you. We need to close with prayer now, and I suggest maybe you pair up with another couple if this is a married group, or another person if it's a non-married group. And maybe do this. Maybe just share something that you caught, something that kind of got in your spirit from last Sunday's message that you feel you need to work on. So you're going to share that with the other couple or the other person, and what area you think you need to work on based on what you heard last Sunday. And then after you share that, take a couple minutes to pray for each other. Now here's the key. In moments like this, I promise you, got to be humble, got to be transparent, got to be real. Remember, the group is a safe place to be real. You share something you really feel God's speaking to you. You need to work on in your marriage, and then pray, and then watch what God can do. So proud of you. Love you all so much. And I'll see you next Sunday. Make sure you bring your dad or a friend, because it's Father's Day, and we're going to celebrate big time. And free ribs, free barbecue ribs for all the dads. So see you next Sunday. Enjoy your time praying for each other.